Everyone knows zombies is a little bit slow sometimes, but what happens when we put on our Sonic cosplays and try to play Black Ops 2 zombies if I increase the speed every single round? I will be speeding up my game by 5% at the start of every single round through some good old mods, and let's just see how far I can actually make it. You'll know what the game speed is by the text in the top left corner, that'll always be there, and I wanted to start out with some origins because my PP is still quite hard for it. Also, I want to chill for a second. Zombies content's in a bit of a rough spot right now for a lot of people, so the best way you can show support to me and the rest of the community is by dropping just likes on videos that you do watch from zombies YouTubers, and also you can support me directly by joining the channel and becoming a member. It's only like $1 a month if you do the lowest tier. I'd appreciate that, thank you. And also, if Panzer running at me at 200% speed might be kind of funny. But let's begin. On round 2, I bumped up the speed for the first time to 105%, and you might not notice a difference yet, but yeah, shit, you're going to soon, I promise. Round 4 saw me turn on Juggernog, lather up my throat with its thick juices as always, and then spectacularly fail because I didn't realize I had dug up a zombie who killed me while trying to speed up my game. When you're in the console menu, you can't move, and I kinda panicked and wasn't able to recover. Okay, so next game, I did the same thing as the first time, but didn't die on round 5 because my brain is as smart as yes is very not big, but also yes smart. By round 6, I got some stamina up because increasing my game speed isn't enough for me. I also need to smoke that crack pipe someone left in the staircase of my apartment building a few weeks ago. Damn, I really just want to smoke some crack. Oh yeah, gameplay. So before Poppy Panzer came on round 8 to give me a big smooch, I wanted to get a better gun than the MP40, and I settled on the Scorpion Evo, which is genuinely one of my favorite guns in Call of Duty ever. Once the Panzer did show up, I said if he stands still, then his dad's finally gonna return home from the store. So he did, he stood still, and it was an epic prank because I was his dad all along, and now he's dead. Get fucking teabagged, bro. This is where the game speed really starts to ramp up though, and if you haven't figured it out yet, it's not just me who's moving quicker. Everything in the game is, including the zombies and giant robots. That's going to suck later on, I promise. For the next few rounds, I used the Python, which shredded and low-key I forgot how good this thing actually is. I might have to use it for a video sometime in the near future. Hint, hint. Fucking hint. But on round 11, I kept the last zombie and decided to stop the fatherless behavior, so I finally pack-a-punched my Mauser. I also opened up the rest of the mound area for later on in case a staff called my name, which is a fancy way of saying in case I'm really trash at zombies. Well, that time may be sooner rather than later, because the next round, Poppy Panzer flattened my dick real good, but I got super lucky when getting back up. He dropped the zombie blood, which gave me a few seconds to grab Juggernog and go clean up the fresh shit in my pants. Round 13, I took my second down in the big bunker because I forgot that the Mauser in Black Ops 2 sometimes has a really weird hitbox and it just doesn't actually hit zombies if they stand too close to you. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but genuinely bullets just bounce off of zombies sometimes. Anyway, I think it's time to finally go get a staff, and I figured my best bet would be the wind staff because it has a large area of effect and can kill zombies quicker than any of the other staffs. I'm sorry, ice staff, you're really fun sometimes, but you don't really kill that quick. The only downside to the wind staff is ammo, but I feel like I can deal with that if the situation does arise. I then built my wind staff, got to upgrading it, and came to the most nerve-wracking part of this entire challenge. Round 19 at 190% speed with only an upgraded Mauser in the crazy place with the walls closing in around me. It's too bad that I really did actually clutch this up and got all the necessary kills for the upgraded wind staff just to take it down right at the very end. Because one zombie decided to ninja all of my shots at the last second, and apparently I just barely missed him. What's an even bigger shame is that the next round, I got cornered and GG'd, but we're not done here yet though. Let's go play some motherfucking transit, alright? Did you really think I was just gonna play one map this video? No, we gotta do some more suffering on transit. I'll skip the setup for this map because we went through it the last game. Let's begin on some good shit, where at the start of round 8 while switching game speeds, I got the ray gun, which is gonna be big fun at crazy speeds later on. Around this time is also where I make the decision to buy the M16 walleye in the tunnel because my big brain idea was to train around in there later on since it's a large sort of open area. And just with the way that zombies kind of is when the speed is so high, you really don't have any other option than to just run trains at 5 times the normal size that you would regularly have to. Otherwise, the zombies are just going to fuck you instantly. Like, I've actually tried to run quite small trains at these high speeds and it just does not work. The zombies just somehow glitch out a little bit and you get hit like 6 times in about half a second. It's just not fun. But anyway, back to the M16. It's kind of useless the way that it is on Pack-a-Punch, so I had to go open up the Pack-a-Punch on Transit solo, which in itself is kind of an accomplishment, to be honest with you. And this is also where I just want to say I really had fun with the challenge. I know I just got done complaining about it, but I probably played 10,000 hours of zombies in my lifetime, and I know the pace of zombies, and it just brought me so much stupid satisfaction to see the things that I know should take a certain amount of time sped up so much and just trying to high round like that. Everything from running through the fog on Transit, or the robots moving quicker on Origins, the Panzer killing me instantly, just all that stuff was really weird and fun to see, and I really just had a great time, to be honest. Or it all was fun until the bus crushed my dreams like my dad when he said I would never be the #1 Hello Kitty cosplayer in the world. I learned a few valuable lessons that day, though, I do want to say. My dad crushed my dreams, but the first thing that I learned was that a lot of weirdos will pay to watch a fat white guy in a cat outfit. And 2, I learned that I should probably stick to the strategy that I committed to originally in the Zombies challenge. That day was yesterday. Link in the description to the cosplays for all you sick fucks. But hey, I finally reached the 200% speed mark. We didn't quite get there on Origins, but we did here. And I also want to say, I'm not sure how the difficulty is going to translate to video, but this was really difficult actually. Even with the tunnel being quite an opened area, it was still too tight like a nun's ass. So I went over to the farm area where there really isn't any barriers, and that went a little bit better than the tunnel, but not great honestly. At no point in time was I comfortable even in this open of an area, because going into any tight corners is an instant death. The fucking thoomin level speed and the ability to go down in record time is scary. If any of you do have access to Black Ops 2 Plutonium, I would highly recommend trying out this challenge, because I guarantee the next time I play zombies, it's going to feel so slow and probably a lot easier. But back to the gameplay though, despite my best efforts, I took a 3rd down and another strategy change was in order for me. This time, I decided to sit at the diner area for maybe 30 seconds before the avocado rolled up on me and hit me with the whole clip as I ran into a car and got skull fucked by a denizen from the fog. Literally everything that could have gone wrong there did. So yeah, that's kinda GG. If this video gets 2,000 likes, then I will try this challenge again soon with different maps and maybe some different games if you guys want to see that. I know that you can change the time scale in World of War, Black Ops 1, BO2, and BO3 on some level. I don't know if you can do it in any of the later games, but this would probably be quite fun to do on a bunch of different games. And yes, before you put it in the comments, Die Rise would be an absolute tumor like this. Now go watch this video about my efforts to go beat Syndicate's round 115 on Kino der Toten, and yes, I'll be giving you guys an update on that soon. Don't worry, I didn't forget about it. I'm not your dad. I didn't go to the store. I will come back. Alright, love you guys. Bye.